sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Thunderbirds of Mexico City taking on our home team. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys ready to get this one going. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the 7th overall pick in 2018 from Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
I remember when he came out of Wyoming, the big question mark, could he be accurate enough to be a star in the NFL? I think it's safe to say he's put all of us in our place and put those doubts to rest. He can roll out and run it. He can bomb it over your heads. Everything in between. He's an absolute nightmare for defenses to try and prepare for. And when he's on, he's an MVP caliber player each and every time he takes the field.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing now is Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. And he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Now back to throw. Throw caught by H.M. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
They'll look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Back onto the field comes this offense ready for their 2nd drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, they give it to Cohen. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
He's brought down at the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off. A pretty decent gain.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Now Allen. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Miami. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Carlton Davis speeds in for the sack on the quarter blitz.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. So he stopped for no gain. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. They're facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20.
And the Mexico City 1st down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play there. 54 yards.
City 1st down. A pickup on the play of 54 yards. And a Mexico City 1st down.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year. And this is a great start. A big play here early in the ballgame.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 20-yard
Up the middle, Achane. And a nice job to break through with one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. 1st down.
A gain of 1 yard. 1st down, Mexico City.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
17. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 14-yard line.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Now 3rd and 5.
They'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Back to throw here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. No one left in the backfield as they send a man left. This is caught. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Achane is in for a touchdown.
Touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Our home team.
So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was Devon Achane who finished things off with a touchdown reception. Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. Oh, he shifts past him. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Looking to put a drive together. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Allen going to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Intended for number 10. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Allen. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On to the second quarter, Mexico City in possession. Here's a 2nd and 8. As they've got it as we resume action. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Thunderbirds.
Back to throw now on first down. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achan. 3rd and 5.
Complete to Devon Achan. 5 yards.
Back to throw again.
And it's
He's got his target. That's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
For a Mexico City first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
At the 8-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll run. Achan. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
As long as you've been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. 2nd and 3. And it's caught. Touchdown. Luke Musgrave. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Thunderbirds have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Allen now looks to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Open man. This is Brenton Strange, the tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard
Cornell
line.
1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Now Allen. For left side, it's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And it's caught. Touchdown. From 3 yards out. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. And the touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll make our score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Thunderbirds offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in this first half, it has resulted in a big play, as borne out by the numbers. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The drive starts with a run from H.M. And not a whole lot of room to operate there in the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him early, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Quickly here, and that's complete. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
They'll look to throw. That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Mexico City,
11 yards on the pickup there.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a Mexico City first down.
Looking to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
First down, Mexico City.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Now H.N. on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
It's a gain of 11.
11 yards there, first down.
Mexico City, first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
And it's straight. It's Pacheco.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
They set up the screen. Achane has it.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Mexico City first down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown.
George Pickens.
Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Thunderbirds add 6 to their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
On his loop for the extra point.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score.
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told.
And it was finished off by a George Pickens touchdown grab. Now after the touchdown, loop back out to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Josh Allen and the offense heading back out. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the first down.
Allen. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37.
To throw, it's Allen. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on. They bring their punter out there now as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
The Thunderbirds offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route.
Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
They'll look to throw again.
That's caught. It's Marvin Mims.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
This is 2nd and 8.
They'll look to throw.
This one thrown underneath to A-Chain.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
3rd and 4.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt.
So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott
Our
Hansen
look around the
for our
league
halftime report.
starts now, and it starts with a good one here. All right, Brandon, thanks much. The show you love to love, back for another year. A busy week 1 of football. Let's get into it. And this is Lamar Jackson, one of his 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Snowhawks come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. From there, we bring you another opener that's got some real star power to it. And it's Sam Darnold. And this is a touchdown. The Lumberjacks wind up winning this one in front of a home crowd to begin the new season. Lastly, got one more to show you here. And this is the home team running back. He's going to hustle his way to the end zone, 10 yards on the touchdown. The Bulls move to 1-0. They get the victory in the season opener. Time for a look here at the rest of the games going on and what's to come here in week 1 of the new NFL season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
55 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Again, it's A-Chain.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
Complete to number 17. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They're going to look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Touchdown! Touchdown! A big play there. 47 yards.
And the Thunderbirds are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Charles, a well-drawn-out play, beautifully executed, and look at the scoreboard and where we're at in the second half. They are on their way to a 1-0 start to this season.
Exactly what every team in the league dreams of. Winning your season opener, getting off to that good start, and building confidence for the rest of the season.
The kick is
After right down the middle.
Makes the score
And the lead is now 24.
41. Our home team.
The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
Nifty move. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Here's Allen. That's to Bond. Isaiah Bond. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
43-yard line.
On play action, Allen. That's caught. It's Strange, the tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now Allen. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Out is Mexico City now to go on offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
A gain of 19 yards.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Intended for number 17. Incomplete.
The tight end in motion right.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd.
They'll drop to throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And his bid for the 1st down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25.
Tyler Luke on for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So tack on 3 more, though this, it's just a rare drive where they did not find the end zone.
Yeah, you're right about that, partner. But at this point, I don't think you're too concerned about that. You just want to possess the football for a while and drain the clock. If you can get 3 out of it, that's great, too.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for that 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride in the offense this go-around. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. Looking middle, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the 29-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Looking to throw. Allen. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
To the air. Allen. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. This opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but, yeah, that touchdown, maybe a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there. Maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead now down to 20.
Thunderbirds 34.
A drive that time of 6 plays.
14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
Second and inches at the 42-yard line.
Achane gets it from the gun. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Mexico City.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they do.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 1. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Mexico City, first down. A pickup of 2 yards.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
It's a gain of
altogether a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another first and 10. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he went nowhere. He went backwards. Back to the 33. Behind the chain, second and 12.
33-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. They'll be back at the 36. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
Back now here on EA Sports. 3rd and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets it down to the 32. Tyler Luton now to try the field goal. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Now inside the 25. Touchdown! A great play there. 76 yards. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
Home team 20.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes the right read seemingly every time. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
33-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Mexico City, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4.
2nd and 6.
Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
And they'll give this to Achane.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
106 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
First down.
It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden.
His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
13 yards on the play. That's another Mexico City.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a first carry for their fullback.
That's some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Thunderbirds.
This is where, fourth quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
You say that with accusatory tones. But you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Thunderbirds are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
Makes the score.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. Now after the touchdown loop, back out to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. To throw, it's Allen. Over the middle, it's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Corum. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Again, it's Corum. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Over the middle, he's got Bond.
16 yards.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Allen going to run with it. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Josh Allen with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Allen will try to throw for it. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
That makes the score Thunderbirds 44. Our home team 28.
Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example right there.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. This offense and their running back headed back onto the field.
And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. They've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he is going to have a first down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory.
3 yards.
Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Well, partner, the season officially underway. It was great to be back with you, obviously, but the first game of the year, always a special one, and love, I know you do too, love having it on a Thursday night.
Yeah, I think it makes it special, right? It makes it so that everyone is just watching, all eyes on it on a special night like that. I think it's going to be a great season, partner. Can't wait for the next several months. We know there are going to be surprises all the way through the season, and before we know it, we'll be talking about opening up on a Thursday night again next season.
So for Mexico City, they start the season with a great win on the road here in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the home team here, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.